half in the bathroom, half putting my food away.
Alright. Now, as the resident Sonic expert on lore, I would like you to send me another one.
Another other than this one,
Yes.
the we had the McDonald's one.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like it's better to discuss this one because it's like because the whole lawful whatever shit. It's like it brings up more questions than it needs to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the lines are not clear, but I feel like McDonald's. We have food at home and black coffee are the three pillars of any person.
I see. I see. I just
You
think
know what
there's
I
a lot
mean?
of I just think there's a lot of noticeable inconsistencies with this
I
because
mean exactly. That's where
all right.
we're gonna find them out.
Well, now that I've been staring at this for like the past 10 minutes, I realize there's something that I think is off. I do
Hmm.
not think Vector fits in the McDonald's. He is where Tails should be.
No, Vector. Hmm.
Vector's
That is
Vector's a
okay.
crazy
Okay,
dude,
no,
but he's got his head on his shoulders.
no. But the problem is that I don't think we see him enough to pass that judgment. That's the problem.
Well, hmm. He was the guy.
And do you remember in Sonic Heroes, in the intro of Team? I forgot the team name. Team
Chaotix?
Chaotix. That's it. In Team Chaotix's intro in Sonic Heroes, as like he has his head on straight, but as soon as he hears about money, he's just like, okay, let's go. So like that resembles McDonald's.
True.
I feel like maybe okay, yeah, maybe it should be a bit higher, not so close to Sonic. And the thing is, you could say the same thing about Sonic. Sonic should not be in the point of McDonald's. Like he's not that one note. You know what I mean?
Eh.
No. What I'm shut up. What I mean is that Sonic is also we have food at home kind of guy, but like not that much. Like so he should be closer to we have food at home, but not past Tails. You know what I mean?
He should be in between Tails and Vector.
Mm, I.
Because Tails also doesn't strike me as a we have food at home person.
Oh yeah, no. What? Of
Is
course he is. Tails is completely a we have food at home person.
hmm.
He has we have food at home more than Sonic.
Fair.
But I certainly know that that Sonic should not be in the bottom that like that far in the bottom because if you like for example, I don't know, I can't. The only example that comes to mind is so you know when Amy and him and Amy are like at the entrance of Twinkle Park in Adventure
Alright.
One. Like you can tell that he still had he also has that boring side to him. You know what I mean?
I thought that was
That
because
responsible side. That's it.
well, wasn't the whole point that he had that responsible thing is because Tails was missing?
No, I think weren't they being chased by a robot or something?
Amy was being chased by a robot, but then she
Yeah, and he was
Tarzan.
trying to save her, and
Okay, yeah, you're right.
him being responsible, he was like we don't have time. We like fuck, we don't have time for this. So he's not completely McDonald's, and you
True.
can't tell me otherwise.
Uh, to be fair, I'm gonna rebuttal that by in Sonic Colors, his one joke was
Yeah, but
simply
that's Sonic
valuable.
Colors.
What makes Sonic Colors worth value less?
Edward, 2010 Sonic. We don't speak of him. We don't know her. Okay, we have. we don't we don't know her. We don't know 2010 Sonic. Okay,
So
it's forgotten. No,
which version of the characters are we talking about? Because Eggman,
not
I
not my Sonic.
I think okay. Because if I don't know which era of the character we're talking about, but
In
Shadow,
general,
I think Shadow is completely into the pool, is completely in the corner of the orders a single black coffee. I think Eggman
I
is in
no. I
between the
actually no. I don't think that's right. The thing is, there's so many characterization in these characters. It's so hard.
Because they're fucking bad.
No, they're not bad. The characters themselves are not bad. It's just that the Sonic Team writers suck. Okay, no, it's not even that they suck. It's just that I feel like there's so many different people working on
True, but
them.
part of me wants to say Eggman isn't full corner.
Yeah, Edward should. Edward Eggman should be where Knuckles is.
A part of me thinks should be in the middle of Black Coffee and McDonald's. Because
I know what you're talking about, but he also has like a responsible side to him. You know what I mean?
When has he ever been responsible?
Remember in Sonic X when Sonic? I hate that the fact that I have an encyclopedia, not like knowledge these things. In Sonic X, there was a scene where like is turning into Dark Sonic or whatever the fuck, and Eggman, like it's another villain, and Eggman shows up because that new villain was Fred.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Eggman say some dumb shit like
Yeah, he
threatening
does.
other people is okay, but when you actually do it, that's when you're going too far.
That's exactly what he says, and it's like that is some sort of responsibility. I feel that is a "we have food at home" moment, in my opinion.
That is a moment.
That is a moment,
But
and you can probably find more. I feel like if he was just Sonic Eggman, then sure he'd be all the way at McDonald's.
like,
Okay, maybe not all the way.
Didn't the Sonic X Eggman also like participate in a hula contest?
I guess. I mean, but that's why he'd be in the middle because he has the McDonald's side, but he also is responsible and he also hates people. hence the coffee. You know what I mean? Eggman should be where Knuckles is. That is my opinion.
Would you put Bruges in that corner though? I think Shadow would be in the corner. Like he would be more in that corner and not in the middle. I don't think he's someone that would be in the middle. He does not seem. If we're talking Sonic Adventure 2, then yes, he would be in the middle. But everything else has put him directly in that corner.
Okay, Rouge I think should be just a little bit more to the McDonald's. I feel like she's too close to the Black Coffee side. I feel like she should be more to the right.
You see, Rouge doesn't
Shadow, I have no idea because his characterization is so different in every game. In Adventure 2, he was kind of good, and then in Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog, we don't talk about that. He was like full on evil. Like in the intro, he was fucking losing it.
So that's what I mean. Because
he's ambivalent towards good and evil, man. We can't pinpoint that. That's his whole shtick.
But his whole thing is just edgy anti-authority. The dude is in the corner. Now,
but Black Coffee say anything about anti-authority.
Yeah, it is. It shows that you have no soul.
Sonic is anti-authority.
Yeah, but Sonic's not fucking lame.
Damn, but we're not talking about coolness. We're talking about you pointed out the authority, and I said, well, Sonic also says fuck the cops.
Okay,
fair. And he's in McDonald's.
He's doing it because he's
at McDonald's right now.
But he's doing it because he's going for his own sense of like, yeah, let's have it's all about the outlook. You know, Sonic's doing it because he's having a positive outlook on it, life and doing the best for himself and for everyone else. When has Shadow cared about anyone that wasn't the fucking
Maria
bitch? That one.
Oh, I mean, didn't he sacrifice himself for the entire Earth?
Only because that's what Maria was the thing promised of him.
But he still sacrificed himself for the entirety of the Earth, even after being, I guess, betrayed, quote unquote, by humans. I feel like he's in the right spot. I feel like Shadow is in the food.
I don't
pulls into the. So because it's ambivalence towards good and evil, he can be good and just say we have food at home. or he can be an asshole and pull up into the drive-thru and get a black coffee and make a coffee.
You see, but now for consider Shadow's morality.
Also, by the way, oh yeah, it is McDonald's. Okay, yeah. So it'd be McCoffee.
So shut the fuck up. So if we're considering Shadow's alignment, wouldn't he
Yes.
also, if he is able to be, if the whole point of Shadow that he can be whatever, even if
It's not that he can be whatever. It's just that
he thinks he's a
he
robot.
doesn't care. He don't care. Is he? He's not a robot.
No, but
Is
that's
he a robot?
no, he's not. But he's a robot.
He's like actual flesh. He's like a clone or something, right?
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not a robot. One of the endings, he thinks he's a robot.
Oh yeah, I think it was in Heroes, right?
No, it
No,
was at the end.
in Shadow. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Shadow. That's the one with like the multiple endings. Yeah.
Here's my question though. I don't think Rouge is. We mentioned this, but I don't think Rouge is in that corner because Rouge doesn't strike me as someone who's bad. She strikes me as someone who's petty.
Exactly. Petty enough to go to the drive-thru and get a black coffee and leave.
Actually, now that I'm looking at this, yeah, this right. She's on
You
the.
kidding?
I'm looking at this again. Yeah, that's right. She's
You
on the
fucking
line.
kidding me?
She's on the line of the McDonald's in the coffee, but she's not on the line of the We Have Food at all because she is not responsible.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can respect.
I agree where she is. Maybe a little more to the right, but I agree.
Okay, Knuckles.
Okay, Knuckles. That's tricky because Knuckles is the one where his characterization changed dramatically over the years. He used to be smart, like you know what I mean. He used to be lawful good. Now he's chaotic.
Chaotic. So I'm
Like
thinking,
he went from being like gullible but yet smart and like dependable, like responsible, to being a complete idiot.
when has he done anything smart though,
Um,
in the context of the games?
I'm not saying doing smart. I feel like he says he used to give. I
But
don't know. I can't describe why
I think
I think smart.
I think the only time he has been at his smartest was in Adventure 1 and everything has gone down.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
can you even say that's him if it's only him for one game? Because in
I
Adventure 1,
mean,
in Sonic 3, his whole point is that he's gullible. Sonic and Knuckles
yes.
is his redemption arc.
I mean, but gullible doesn't mean stupid. I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm gullible,
To be
but
fair,
it
to
depends on the person, I
to be
guess.
fair, I'm gonna bring out my Sonic lore. In Sonic 3, he does think that punching Sonic in the Eggmobile was going to win and ends up falling off in the process.
I mean, to be honest, that is not an actual cutscene. That says like pixel art. I don't think we can
Oh,
without
okay.
text.
All right,
I don't
fine.
think we really take much from that.
But I don't think I don't think he is right in the middle just because he only had 1 ounce of responsibility in Sonic Adventure. In Sonic Adventure 2, he immediately started veering into the McDonald's territory when he was going when his solution to this problem was just to punch the thing. B, his solution to getting the Master Emerald was to crash the spaceship. C, why did he fight a ghost? He
You
didn't need
cut
to.
off there for a second.
Knuckles never had to fight a ghost.
I mean, also we're assuming that McDonald's stupid.
That's
That's not what
true.
it means.
That's true. That's true.
Vector's pretty stupid. I mean, that's not what that's not what McDonald's
That is
quantifies.
true. That is true. Also, this is one that's been glaring at me because I have no idea who the fuck. The purple one. That's not Espio Blaze.
Espio.
No, that's not Espio Blaze though. The bird one.
Oh, Wave.
Uh,
I mean, we saw her in the Dove. Remember?
yeah, but is that character?
How do you not know
Are
Wave?
you going to tell me that that's character accurate?
It actually Wave. I feel, in my opinion, it's pretty accurate. I feel like she should be up. The We Have Food at Home just a little bit, but I think she's actually in the right place. That pretty much sums her up.
Because wasn't the whole thing like
She's a really big cunt, and also she's responsible.
So wouldn't she be on the shadow side? Like below shadow, but still near?
I think she's good where she is.
She's that fucking peasant?
Because think about it. Don't you remember that scene? I mean, you don't know the context, but I think I told you.
With
The
tails?
context, yeah, with Tails. The context of this scene is that she went to inspect his gear because he built it, and she was inspecting it, and she placed the bomb that would later like fucking blow up Sonic on the last race. And then after she inspected, placed the bomb, she just started laughing at it, Tails, and saying, "Oh yeah, I was just laughing because your gear shit." That's literally what she did.
Oh.
So
Now,
like, yeah, she's pretty black coffee.
is Jet the Hawk someone who deserves to be that high up that we have food at home?
No, he should not be that high up,
Who put
in
him?
my opinion.
In my opinion, just from what
Okay,
little I know of
he
him,
should be.
on the tail
He
side.
should be. Okay, no, no, no. Whoa, what?
I don't, cause
Where
like
Tails?
I think above tails,
No,
below Amy.
no,
Okay,
not in the slightest.
please enlighten me.
He should be. He should be more to the McDonald's side. Okay,
What
okay.
I
He should
said.
be down a little. He should be down. No, you said completely on Tails' side. Like you said, on the
Oh
line
right,
between
I
we have food
forgot.
at home.
I forgot that they don't have to be on the line.
Exactly. I mean, Knuckles is just floating over there. Um,
Knuckles was up in the
Jet,
air.
in my opinion, he should be a little bit lower to the black coffee. Not below Shadow, just a little bit lower, and a little bit to the right. Before,
So like right above Knuckles.
uh, I guess maybe a little, maybe between Shadow.
Hmm,
Not perfect, not perfectly. And I'm not saying between vertically, horizontal.
that's fair. I do think though that Silver would be on the far right. He's that the place where he's at right now is fine, but he should be more to the right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just noticed that. Why the fuck is he towards black coffee?
Yeah, he is
Silver
nowhere.
is baby.
He's
How dare
nowhere
you?
near that.
Yeah, my baby is pure. How dare you? Actually, let me think. I'm thinking about Sonic 6 because I feel like that's what they're referring to.
He was never
No,
bitter. He was never like,
no, impossible. He was trying to kill Sonic because that was the right thing to do. That
he
is, we
was
have food at home, and you can't tell me otherwise.
he was just like, Blaze, kill someone to save the world.
Yeah,
Is that
Blaze.
alright?
Exactly. He was like, "Is it the right thing to do?" And
Blaze
she
is
was
just
like,
like,
"I don't know,
I
man."
don't know, man. You fucking dumbass.
Also, I hate that you treat him like an idiot. He's not an idiot. He's naive.
You have. Oh, I'm sorry. He is
He's
naive.
innocent. It's naivety. It's Edward. It's the same way when you fucking when like
Shut
you
up. We're
ask
recording
me.
this. We're recording this. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
What was it?
Don't.
You're watching Harley Quinn together, and you're like, Jessica, what's finger blasting? I'm like,
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
it's the same thing because it's like just because you don't know about it doesn't mean you're stupid. It
Alright.
just means you don't know. It just means you're baby.
Fine. I'm going to make my. If there's one drastic change I would make to this, is that Omega would 100% be on the bottom left. He knows no responsibility.
What? He's a robot. That's all he knows.
Nope. No fucking way. Nope. Gonna.
Okay, but it's not just about responsibility. It's like being awful. You know what I mean?
You see, but that's like Omega's whole shtick is that he isn't that. He's just a really douchey but somehow helpful robot that just craves
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I have fucking since I didn't play through the entirety. I never played Adventures.
right.
I didn't play the first one. The only game I played that had Omega was Heroes,
I think that was
and
he was
and
inside of Shadow the Hedgehog.
he had fucking like it didn't have anything to say, and he just said fucking exterminate or some shit. I don't know.
Do you not remember his quotes? He's basically like Jasper but
All he,
likable.
all I know is that he tried to protect the bird, and that's pretty. We have food at home
He
or McDonald's. I'm not sure.
the dude fucking You need to learn more about him, because that dude's fucking great. He had a
Yeah.
I believe he had a canon crush on Blaze the Cat.
What?
Yeah,
Excuse me?
yeah.
Wait, they didn't even canonically met.
Fuck. You see, I dug myself into a corner here by saying canonically, because then I remember. Oh wait, that was the comic book series. But it was
I
the
mean,
Sega approved comic book series.
but that's second canon, not actual canon.
But you used Sonic X canon.
Also, I'm sorry. I just realized SPO is like telling Amy, "Nuh, girl." She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Shut the fuck up." Just realized. Also, speaking of which, SPO. Do you think he's also? Why the fuck is there SPO and Vector and not Charmy?
Because Charmy would just be another redundant McDonald's
McDonald's.
clone.
Yeah, he's not challenging. He creates new thoughts.
You see,
Also, why the fuck is there Wave and Jet and not Storm?
because why can't he just be another McDonald's? He doesn't seem
Oh
like
my
someone
god, you're
responsible.
right.
Maybe.
Okay, no, he'd be McDonald's and then he'd also orders a single black coffee. He'd be perfectly in the middle.
Really?
Yeah, don't you remember when he bumped into Knuckles on Sonic Riders and they were like ready
Yeah.
to fucking fight?
Oh yeah.
Okay, no. He wouldn't be in the middle. He'd be
He'd be in the
he'd
bottom right.
be
He wouldn't be in the corner, but he'd be in the bottom right.
exactly just a little bit.
Just a little bit of an asshole.
Just a little bit.
I think I'm not gonna lie though. Uh, I do think that Blaze and SPO are like right in the perfect spot they need to be.
Uh I don't see why SPO is McDonald's.
SPO is a what?
I don't see why SPO is even.
Oh, I assumed that he's just right there because they couldn't fit both of them on the same spot.
That's the thing I actually think about it. Like, is Wave Eggman and Rouge supposed to be? Okay, no, I think Rouge is on the right spot, but is Wave and Eggman, are they supposed to be in
I
the
I have
point, but they couldn't fit them?
I have no idea.
Because I've actually done a meme like this before with my own OC, and I had a hard time putting because I had a bunch of OCs who were at the peak of We Have Food at Home, which shows how shitty my OCs are personality wise. um, so I had a hard time fitting them all in. It was like three, and I couldn't fit them point
I do
without
think
making it seem like they were not at the point. You know what I mean?
I do think though that out of all of this, I do think that Blaze is just right in the right spot.
Oh yeah. I feel like she maybe should roll back black coffee to.
No, she's not petty.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry.
Really antisocial.
My queen.
Let's
Oh
see.
yeah, she is a princess.
She's a princess and she's very antisocial.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying,
Let's
yes,
see.
queen, and that reminded actually a valid title for yes, queen.
I think SBO is right there, but I think he should be right next to Blaze because he is.
Also, yeah.
I think he is also very 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 serious.
Okay, so someone we've been neglecting. Where the fuck does Amy?
Oh, Amy.
Where
Amy can
do you
go.
think she's McDonald's?
I don't think Amy is a responsible person. I do. Well,
Okay, no, she. Okay. I've actually been thinking about this.
Amy's not responsible.
No. I've actually been like thinking about Amy a little bit because as I've been like, I don't know, I've been consuming a bit more Sonic media. Like, people always write her off as one note character, Sonic, and I get why they think that, but I feel like there's so much more to her character that people usually neglect, especially in the adventure games. Like, I feel, and this also actually ties with her whole Sonic trait, is the fact that she just has a really big heart. You know what I mean? For everyone.
I'm going
Like,
to.
wasn't her whole arc in Adventure 1 trying to, like, it started by her to save her. And, like, she has several, in, like, several games of her just trying to help people.
All right,
Like
so
in Sonic 06, she found um Elise like wandering around
that
in
was my
Eggman, and she saved her, and she was like helping with boy advice. She's just a person, and she's really nice. She cares about animals, people, and she just has a big heart and cares about her friends.
you see,
And I think that's really admirable.
I'm gonna rebut this, but I'm also gonna say you have
Mm.
a
Yeah.
you also have to consider that her arc, which was her main arc in Adventure One, was the same arc as Tails, and that they were trying to separate themselves from Sonic and be
Actually, I have no idea. Oh yeah.
they're both of their arcs in Sonic Adventure One is that they're trying to distance themselves from Sonic and be their own like heroes, their own individuals. And Amy's whole thing is that she runs away from the robot until she confronts it at the end, right? That's a good arc, but she has her arc peak at her second video game appearance, like mainline game appearance after Sonic CD, and then immediately goes back into the oh hi Sonic thing
Wait,
because in
isn't Sonic CD her first appearance?
Sonic CD is her first appearance. Her second
Yeah, said second.
Sonic Adventure, that's what I mean. She peaks on
I
her
don't know.
second appearance. Sonic Adventure 2 is
But
when
that's not her fault.
Sonic Adventure 2 everything that she does, she stumbles on. Like yeah, she helps Shadow into like
No. You're confusing her being a hero for
no. I'm talking about her morality.
compassion.
I'm talking about like her morality and passion and stuff for helping people, because a lot of that stuff that you're saying like is done out of her own like consideration is more just seems like it's done by chance. And also, when you mentioned the Sonic 06 one, that Sonic 06 one was I don't think they literally never explained it, but she just stumbled into it, Elise. She wasn't
No, but that's
actively.
the thing. That's not what I'm talking about. You can, like, if you're thinking about like that, then Sonic ain't shit too, because Sonic doesn't actively go around looking for people to save. He's just sleeping around, and if something happens, he'll save people. That's exactly the same thing.
Hmm.
Sonic doesn't actively go around the running. Oh, shit going on. Like it's that Vine where it's like, hey, there's a fire. How big? Fire big? Okay, that's literally. He doesn't look for people to save. He sees people that need saving and he saves them the same way she does. She
Hmm.
doesn't actively look around for people to save. Someone shows up with a problem and she does whatever it needs to help them, like the bird. And even in Sonic Adventure, she like Sonic wanted to fucking bust open. She was like, no. It's like I feel like
All right.
people don't give her much credit.
Well, yeah, it's because Sonic Heroes happened. Hmm.
You keep cutting off.
Oh, I said that's because Sonic Heroes happened. Don't worry, the recording will pick it up. Anyway.
I
Uh,
think her worst characterization was in Sonic Heroes. Like, goddamn, that was atrocious.
that's what people think of her for, because
Because the problem is that she didn't have any plot. Like, she didn't have a main goal of the game. It was just like find Sonic.
what about Unleashed Amy?
Uh, the only thing I remember, it's weird. I played Unleashed, but I don't know much from it. I know that like she stumbled into Werehog Sonic and thought it was Sonic. I mean, it is Sonic, but like she was like, oh yeah, Sonic, and she realized it's Werehog. Ew, disgusting, and ran away.
But then she realized Sonic after that one bit when she's dancing with the dude.
Mm,
Did you get that cutscene in the PS2 version where the
actually,
guy, where like
I don't remember. And I
there's
was so
it's like there's this bit where there's like the people that were possessed by the dark Gaia monsters, right?
oh
And
yeah, I
they're
remember.
dancing, and the guy
Yeah,
goes to
yeah.
Amy, he's like, oh, "Come on, babe, let's dance the night away."
Oh yeah, that was pretty distressing. And she was like, no.
And then
But yeah, I think Amy.
I'm gonna give you
She,
credit-
I think she's right. I think she's in the right spot.
I'm
To
gonna
be
give you
honest.
some credit when you stop and think about, because you were talking about the shit with Elise in Sonic 06, and that was just like a one-off thing that I don't think was nearly important. Because
No,
I
I mean
think
that's the thing.
you
It's
see,
not an on.
my thing. You see, I'm surprised that you mentioned the her Elise thing and not the silver one. Because when you stop
Oh,
and
the
think about,
silver. Exactly, the silver. I completely forgot about that one.
yeah, that's a really good
Um,
one actually.
that's also the one she just stumbled upon I mean, she ran up to him. She found out he had a problem, and she literally spent the whole day running around the city trying to find someone he was trying to find, which was Sonic. And and she was like being super nice. I don't know. I feel like she's a nice character. I feel like they should obviously tone down the thing, but I feel like because I guess people, it's she has characteristics that people usually value, like heroic characteristics that people don't value. Because people usually look at heroic acts, and like, oh my god, so they're so strong, fast, and whatever. But like sometimes you need to stop and look at the just do nice things and are like do these kinds of things for others. It's another aspect of heroism that isn't appreciated, and that's why she is appreciated, in my opinion.
This is your
And
TED Talk.
this is my TED talk about
Now,
Amy Rose.
where would you put? Wait, what?
What
What did you just say?
about my TED talk about Amy Rose?
Oh, okay. Uh, where would you put? Now this is off the grid, but where would you put Boom Amy?
Who?
Boom Amy.
Oh, the thing is, uh, so you remember that whole speech I just made? I
Yeah.
feel like they actually subtracted that quality from. She's not as nice, in my opinion. She's still nice, but she's a little bit more petty.
That's
You know?
great. It's entertaining to watch.
I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying it's not the same character.
True.
There's this fruit fly here. It's really pissing me off. But yeah, I feel like booming me should be
Boom Amy's. I think Jet the Hawk would
booming
be.
me. No, no, okay, no. Maybe should be where this Amy is, but like higher on. We have food.
You don't think that Boom Amy is petty?
Yeah, I actually think Boom Amy is more responsible than regular Amy.
Oh no, Boom Amy is really responsible, but she's also
Exactly.
really petty.
I don't think she's petty in the sense that she's is petty to hurt other. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Ah, that's true.
I think she's petty in the way that like she acts accordingly when people are feeling. That's my opinion. It's like that. It's a lot like the difference between being like hurting other people just because and hurting other people because someone else hurt you.
Fair.
I'm not saying that's justified. I'm just saying that it adds a little bit of a layer of understanding.
Hmm.
I can't believe we're actually. I didn't expect us to actually go seriously. I'm the one who's taking this really seriously.
I'm taking this seriously too. I'm bringing out citations, but my thing is that like, to me
I'm
the
bringing
most.
out the facts.
I'm bringing out the facts. I'm bringing out the quotes. I think that SPO is right perfectly where he is. I don't know shit about Jack the Hawk or what was the other one?
What storm?
No, the other one, the purple one.
Oh, wave.
Wave. I don't know shit about them, but
They're pretty much they're okay.
okay.
Jet should be a little bit down and right, but other than that,
I don't know, cause just by like the voice that I know of Jet the Hawk, he seems like someone who is just he doesn't have the voice of a responsible person.
he talks like this.
He
His
talks.
his
Yeah.
voice is very annoying.
Hmm.
And it actually became even more annoying after um, Jason Griffith left.
I don't remember the voice because it's been a long time since I played Sonic Free
Good.
Riders.
It's worse than I remember. Like actually, after watching the dub, like I vaguely remember what his voice sounded like, but I need to hear it again. And then I heard us put it back,
Hmm.
put it back, or so help me.
Put that thing back where it came from, so help me.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do you think you could
I
find?
actually love Jet's design. I don't know why.
Uh,
Like
I like the art style.
we're not getting into designs now.
No, I like the art style of Sonic Riders, but I don't like his design.
I love his design.
A part of me
I
likes
feel
it.
like he looks cool.
I think it looks cool too. But I think the thing that strikes me is I think the thing that strikes me is just weird is the fact that is the whole like wave board thing because it's one of those things that's very like far removed from everything else.
I like it. I think it looks cool
But do you
and
get what I mean?
radical. I guess
Like
it's different.
you have Sonic next to Knuckles, right? And not Sonic
Hmm.
next to Knuckles, they fit. You have Sonic next to Vector, all right, that's fit. Knuckles
I
next to
think they
Tails,
fit.
they fit. And like you
I
get you
think
get
they fit.
you get to Silver and he looks a bit weird. He looks a bit because he's got a different aesthetic going on, like the whole space thing, and less like furry. He looks more like he looks less like his inspiration was animal and more space. And Jet's one though, and that
Yeah,
weird.
you're really guy and telling me that it is like a hedgehog.
Yeah, it's on that pushing it. Like he's not that bad because he actually does look like a bird from the head. I
He
don't know.
looks like completely like a bird. He's a bird. He has a beak.
A tail.
Yeah, he has a tail, a bird tail.
I think the one that looks the weirdest to me is Wave.
Yeah, Wave looks nothing like an actual.
I don't like that design.
It's only the beak that gives it away. I don't get what are those like. I guess they're feathers. I have no.
I don't like Wave's design.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like it because it's not my cup of tea. We're talking about designs. God damn it.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna keep going on the designs. Anyway, can you?
Jeez.
I wanna know. Can you find
I want to
another
play
McDonald's one?
Crossing. What?
Find another McDonald's one because I want to see someone else's interpretation of
I'll
these.
try. Sonic. Um, children yelling. Donald. Oh, also, this is in the context of children asking to go for McDonald's. I think that it would add an extra clarity.
That is true.
I don't think it. I think it's the same thing. Whatever. Oh, I found a bunch more.
Oh shit. Find
Wait,
find the one with the most characters and let's see. Let's go off.
you fucking crazy.
Yes. Unless there's one that's got like 60 characters in one triangle.
Oh my god, I just found one. The image is a little bit small, but it's all I can find. Jesus Christ. Elise is there.
What the fuck?
She's there. And that polar bear guy, I don't remember.
Bark.
Bark, yeah.
Bark strikes me as a we have food at home kind of person.
Edward, please, we're not gonna debate all. Oh, they have Honey there.
No, we gotta do this.
I wish they would do something with Honey the cat.
I do too, but I think the reason they don't
She's
do
so
anything.
cute.
I think the reason they don't do anything with her is because she's literally a cameo of Honey from Fighting Vipers.
Wait, is she? I had no idea.
Yeah, Honey is Honey the cat is a reference to a game called Fighting Vipers
Oh my
on the
god,
Sega
yeah,
Saturn.
her outfit is exactly the same.
You just now knew this? What kind of
Yes.
Sonic fan are you?
That is so.
Yeah.
I thought the fan art was based on the cat.
Nope.
Oh, that's very interesting, especially in a fighting.
You want to hear my
But
hot
is it
take?
not a property by Sega?
Oh no, it is. I just think that's one of those things like
Aw, man.
I think it's one of those things where they had to or you know what? I actually have no idea considering the fact that they don't even use the characters from Sonic the Fighters aside from Mania. Also, you want to hear my hot take? Do you want to hear my hot take?
What?
My hot take is that the Sonic the Fighters characters are some of the better designed Sonic characters in general. I think they're really good designs because they're designs that weren't made. They were.
I'm stupid. I just realized I didn't send the image to you.
No, you really didn't.
I sent it to someone else.
Who the fuck did you send it to?
To one of my friends.
Alright, so let me see. We have.
And he pointed it out. And he pointed out, love how all the we have food at home. Okay, actually, he said how all the we have food at home are the female. and there's like a bunch of males there.
Let's see here. We've got.
Oh, and the food at home. Okay, I was looking at McDonald's. I mean, there's Robotnik's granddad.
Why is he here? That man is dead. Let's
Yeah.
see.
I mean, he was a Sonic character. Doesn't matter.
Let's see. We have. What's the name of the Cream's mom again?
Cream. No, fuck shit. Vanilla.
I don't like Cream. I don't like Cream as a character.
What? I'll kill you. I'll fight you.
Fucking do it, cause I think
Cream.
she's one of the. She's a fucking worth.
Shut the fuck. She's a child, Edward. I'll
And
kill you.
there's no room
She's
for
a
children
child.
anymore.
Edward, when you were a child, you're probably very fucking boring.
What?
Yeah. I'll fight you.
All right, do it. But I still think that Cream is a. What has Cream added aside from just being?
Cream, shut up.
Ooh,
When you
I'm
were
a cute
Cream's
child.
age, your mom probably went to you, hey, son, chocolate cereal, and you're like, no, mama, I want the boring one with no sugar,
No, Mama, I'm
without
vegan now.
without the toy inside, please. Can you also bring me the newspaper, mama? That was probably you. Shut the fuck up.
Mama. No.
No. Shut the fuck up.
But now that I'm looking at this is a very.
Oh, look at
bad
Jet.
This is a bad list.
Jet was up top, where Blaze is, and now he's like at the bottom.
Yeah, this is a bad list. IMO.
I think it's bad because we have no fucking idea how to. Read.
No, I can at least tell who some of these people. I don't think that kid
There's so
one.
many. Yeah, Shadow's McDonald's. What the fuck? This is okay. Yeah, this is trash. We can't fuck no.
I like how they put Mephiles like at right as the most petty person.
Yes.
That's my favorite part. He is too.
He is. He really is.
I like how they expected us to give opinions on Ray's non-existent personality.
On who?
Ray, the flying squirrel. He's that.
Oh yeah.
He's that little face.
I know. Yeah, the little face between Silver and Big.
I think Chip is right. He's in the right spot.
Oh, I mean, of course, his character is literally just McDonald's.
Shit, you're right.
His character is literally ice cream, ice cream.
I always wanted to make that ice cream. Chocolate chip sundae supreme.
You okay, buddy?
No.
Alright, that's all the debating I got in me.
Really?
Yes.
Are you tired of mass debating?
Okay. That's alright.
Flap.
Is that good enough?
Good enough.